Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing today? Have you been well? Hello! Chat, yesterday I watched the last episodes of Arcane. I'm in shambles after the newest League's relic reveal destroying my plan for the millionth time. How did it destroy your plan? For me, it just made me happy. Because I wasn't planning on getting any of the potion related relics. But my regions don't really have the greatest potion supplies. So the new relic means I can still get a potion relic. What region are you going? Desert Mauritania Fremi. I'm doing melee range hybrid. Thank you for the 3 months, Pepsi Woman. Fog. Yeah, I'm doing a 6-3-1 melee range hybrid with the blowpipe and with the blowpipe for the gore, the fucking Calphite blowpipe for range, and a bunch of different melee options with like Scythe, Darok, and other stuff. That's my plan. Check minus 15k. All right. Yo, I like it. Same range melee is so good this league. Yeah, it is. It's because the tier 3 range relic is too fucking strong. Because there's no 2-tick melee or mage weapon, but there is a 2-tick range weapon. But like more importantly, the Fremi echo items are so broken for range, especially for fast range attacks like a blowpipe. Like, what is it? Fucking 15 range strength from the fucking amulet? $15 range strength from the amulet? And how much from the ring? And another 15 from the ring. It's like actually insane. 30 range strength from those two things. It's yeah. Ruby is just best in slow region for like every build. It's not that great for like purely melee. It is still great, but like it's not a massive upgrade over the other things. And there's other good stuff for melee, like Varlamore. What are we talking about? We're talking about RuneScape. But I think that's enough RuneScape, yeah. Wait. No, no, no. I'm not gonna be an idiot. I want to do Varlamore, but I know the Echo Boss will destroy me. Yeah, me too. The main reason I'm not going for Varlamore is because the Echo Boss is Soul. If it wasn't Soul, I'd probably do it. Okay, what are the books that you need for Moeka? Contention. Alright. Alright, what should we play? Seul qu'avec madame, moi je me Yoimiya? No. I'm not playing a Pyro carry in this domain. Thank you for the 28 months, Cobalt. Pog. What we doing if Beta draws tomorrow and Moeka's charge attacks remain unnerved? I don't know.
Sure.
Uninstall, perhaps? Are like, you know, pullers about to feel like Ayato mains? Yeah. You know, that's probably a good tweet, actually. I should tweet that. If Moeka doesn't get hit with nerfs, Arlecchino mains will soon understand how it feels to be an Ayato player. Being a real Zajef fan means letting him steal your jokes. Exactly. Exactly. No. What is wrong with you? Why would you ever do that?
Solidify.
Alright, chat. Arcane not even that good in season 2. I agree. It's time to get into a little bit of Arcane YAP, okay? Honestly, it was kind of disappointing, okay? Okay, like, Arcane was honestly, like, season 2 was honestly disappointing. There were so many, like, storylines that just bored me. And the like, biggest... Like, the biggest storyline in the season, which was all the fucking Arcane bullshit, was honestly awful.
Bring it. Let's ride.
I really liked everything with Jinx. I think was great. Everything with Echo was great. Heimerdinger. I really disliked everything with Victor in season 2. In season 1, I loved Victor. In season 2, Victor was ass. Everything with Jace. Everything with Mel. And then I'm a little bit more on the fence for everything with Ambessa, Vi, and Kate. Leaning more towards like. What's gayer? Literal lesbian sex or whatever was the ending to J-Vic? Honestly, that's a good question. That is a good question. But yeah, my biggest issue with the Kate storyline is that the things I wanted to see happened off stream and the things I didn't give a shit about were shown to me. I wanted to see Kate's slow realization that she fucked up. I didn't want to just have a fucking time skip that showed us, oh yeah, I now know that I fucked up. Vi forgave Ku Klux Karaman. Okay, that's maybe you're going a little far with that one. Like, I don't necessarily disagree, but like maybe that's a little far on that one. I think the writers still, like, have this fucking... They rely too much on how sympathetic Caitlyn was at, like, the very start of season 1. When you were like, oh, okay. Like, she wants to do good things, but she's a fucking idiot. Who knows nothing about the world. But, like, throughout all of season 2, I don't think she was nice or kind once. Like, she was just so unlikable throughout. What about Jinx and Echo? I liked it, but it kind of came out of nowhere. That's the point. Like, episode 7's, and we're gonna get into pretty heavy spoilers here. Episode 7's alternate reality thing it showed Echo a future that could have been. That probably would have made him happier than reality. And it even offered him the opportunity of staying there. If there was actually something going on between Jinx and Echo in the, like, main reality, it wouldn't have hit the same way. Echo sacrificed his own happiness for... well, to embody the boy savior, you know? He could have stayed there. And it's so gut-wrenching. I don't know French, but the song they dance to apparently doesn't say nice things. Yeah, it doesn't. It says bittersweet things, basically. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, sorry. Okay, but Clogger's glow up was insane, bro. That's hot. Cloggers. Anyways, getting back to episode 7 stuff.
Stabilize.
I think...
Bring it. Let's ride.
Okay, honestly, alright, I wanna send my condolences to the gays, because for a show as gay as Arcane, to have its most emotional romantic scene involving a straight non-couple, like, I'm sorry.
Bargain wave.
We're used to it. Although the Jace Victor thing was also a little nice, but it's between two characters that are so fucking boring. Like, um, hmm. Okay, chat. I think I want to do this. Okay, now that Arcane is over, I wanna do a tier list of Arcane characters' storylines. Not how much I like the character themselves, but how much I enjoyed their storylines, their role in the story. Who the fuck is this? We're not gonna rank the, like, minor characters. I love that there's the Poro. Will this have spoilers? Yes, it will. Okay, first things first. The unequivocal GOAT. Also, there's way too many tiers, dude. What the fuck is going on? Okay. The one and only GOAT, alright, is Echo. Actually, you know what? No, he's not. The GOAT is Jinx. Okay, caught. You got me, okay? Jinx is my favorite character from Arcane. Okay? Season 2 made me like her so much more. Okay? She's the GOAT. She's the fucking GOAT, okay? Like, fuck, man. Okay, now that we've done the GOAT, let's rank some of the minor characters. Solo was honestly pretty boring. Actually, no. Him getting murdered was funny, so we'll put him up one tier. This character whose name I don't even know that had a fucking... The only reason I remember her is because her color moves. Boring as fuck. This guy whose people got genocided, and that's the only thing I know about him. Sorry, buddy. This guy was pretty funny. This guy I actually kinda liked. Alright. I don't think we need to rank this. Dude, Rennie is such a minor character. Why the fuck is she? The only reason I know her name is because she's in fucking TFT. Okay, Benzo. Benzo was nice in episode 7 of season 2. But he had such a minor role. I think he goes in C. Whatever this guy's name was. No, I don't care. Okay. Sorry. 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 I'm sorry, okay? I know people think he's hot in episode 7, but I don't care, okay? Milo carried the fuck out of the dead kids, okay? He did. He just did. He just did, man. I'm sorry. Caught. Alright, Mel. First major character. Actually, no, let's skip the major characters for now and finish the minor characters. That's Mel's assistant, right? I forgot what her name was. Who cares? That's Kate's dad, who cares? 2 minor? Elora, yeah, that's her name. I don't want to talk about drama on stream. Kate's mom. That's Jace's mom? Oh, wait, that's Jace's mom? I thought that was Elora. So they don't have Elora? That's weird. Isn't Elora a more important character than Jace's mom? Jace? Who's Jason? No, Jace. This is only season 1 characters? But Elora is a season 1 character as well. Her only fucking scene in season 2 is dying. Anyways. I think Kate's mom is a B, honestly. She's one of those characters that's like, she doesn't really carry any story. But like, her presence is felt throughout all of season 1. And her absence is felt throughout a lot of season 2. I don't really remember her, so I'll believe you. Her, like, main role in the season 1 plotlines was to thwart well, not really. It was like to reconcile her love for her daughter with her desire to keep Zon in check. But her way of keeping Zon in check isn't the same as the distorted way that the Council in Season 2 wants to keep Zon in check. She wanted to keep the social order with Piltover on top, but she didn't want the people of Zon to fucking starve and die. Right, like, she's the one who developed the like, ventilation system. The people of Zon deserve to breathe. That Kate used for police brutality? Fuck Caitlyn! We'll get to that. I have many things to say about Caitlyn. We'll get to that. Don't worry. I don't remember this guy's name, but I do remember him. Yeah, he was kind of whatever. He was a good way to showcase Silco. I like this guy. I also don't know what his name is, but I actually liked him quite a bit. Well, actually, I didn't like him. I didn't like any of the parts of the Victor storyline, so like maybe he goes down because of that. But like pre-Victor, I thought he was Pog. Sky. Sky was the peak of Victor's arc. Sky's death was the peak of Victor's arc, and it was all downhill from there. Sky is gonna be the first 8. Marcus, I think, is a high B character. He's unlikable, but much like this guy, his main role in the story is to showcase Silco's influence. And he does that really well. Is Maddie Marcus's daughter, or do they just look similar? They just look similar. I thought so at first too, but I looked it up, and Marcus's daughter has another name. Grayson? Grayson was a high A character for me. Grayson is probably... I mean, Grayson is the Arcane writers saying that they will gladly kill off any non-playable League characters. And honestly, maybe playable characters too, which they do later on, kind of. But her death felt fucking brutal, man. I did not expect her to die. Alright, that's it for minor characters. The only people that are left are major characters. So major... no. Mel? Mel's season 2 arc was boring as fuck. Alright, I'm sorry. Mel's season 2 arc was just not good. Her season 1 arc was good. I liked the council plotlines, but the Black Rose plotlines were they were lacking. Like, I was excited for the Black Rose. I was excited to see some fucking manipulations, machinations, and magic nations. But they just fucking, like, hey, you can do magic now. Like, who cares, dude? Like, fuck off. So, honestly, in my opinion, Mel is a low C character. If I were to rank her in season 1 in a vacuum, she'd probably be middle B or high or low, well, high B or low A. But now, after season 2, she's just a boring character. No wonder Jace broke up with her. Okay, like All right, I would have too. All right, I'm sorry. Caught. No wonder he chose Victor. All right, caught. She was so hot. She was hot. I agree. But I guess being hot just runs in the Medarda family. Speaking of which, Mbessa, Mbessa I think was an S character. Also, Mbessa's hotter than Mel, like, let's be honest with ourselves. Anyways, anyways, no, I think Mbessa was really the highlight of the non-Zon storylines. She just embodies the external threat so well. I don't love what the things around her are. Right? Like I don't love the Black Rose stuff. I don't like Mel very much. But the Noxian presence in Piltover, I think, was a good aspect of that storyline. And the way her manipulation and her planning was showcased, the way she won over Caitlyn, like, that was great. That was amazing. I wish I was the local cuisine. Yeah, aware. But, like, the way I see it,
Ever tried cheese?
Mbessa's storyline is more the opposition to Piltover than it is the fear of the Black Rose. I think the Black Rose storyline is more tied into Mel's arcs than Mbessa's arcs. She actually plays a very minor role in the Black Rose arcs, in the Black Rose plotlines. Like, she's just who the Black Rose is targeting, but it's not like they really interact much. Outside of, like, what's her name, the Merchant Guild leader trying to assassinate her, they basically just don't interact. And then at the end, but, like, that's Mel, that's not her. Amara, yeah. Are these spoilers? Yes, these are spoilers, for sure. Alright, next. Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger is great. Heimerdinger is he's this show's comic relief, right? Like, he's not really a serious character. He has some involvement in the plot, but most of what he contributes is his comic relief. S for Schrodinger's Heimerdinger. Exactly. Schreimerdinger. Yordles are immortal? Yeah, but he didn't exactly die, did he? he kind of got time fucked. Like, does Yordle's immortality apply to getting time fucked? Like, does it work like that? Like, I don't know, man. Does it? I don't know. Like, there's no precedent for this. I love Echo, but he's just Miles Morales. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. We'll talk about Echo soon, actually. Let's not do things out of order. Singed! I think Singed was disappointing. Okay? Singed was set up really in a really... Okay. Singed was built up a lot, right? Like, there were the initial encounter between Singed and Victor, right? Where, like, you could like, if you played League and you were aware of Singed, you were probably like, yeah, that might be Singed, actually. Then the reveal at the end of Season 1, when... Was it at the end of Season 1 or start of Season 2? I don't know. I think it was towards the end of Season 1. The reveal that it was Singed when Victor came back, and then, like, he fucking turned around and he was Singed. Like, that was good. But, like, then they kept teasing more appearances of him in the story with the Warwick stuff at the end of episodes 1, 2, and 3 of Act 1 of Season 2. And honestly, I think it killed the hype. And then when he actually did appear, he was kind of just, like, there. He didn't really do much. And so, honestly, Singed is gonna be a B tier character for me. Savika. Savika. Sorry, I just watched Act 3, so I don't remember this character. She Yeah, she got done dirty in Act 3. I think I'm gonna put her at the top of B. Vander. Here's the thing about Vander, okay? People like Vander, not because they like Vander, but because they like Vi, Powder, and Silco, and Vander's an important part of all of their storylines. Alright? Vander gets hard carried by the other 3 characters around him, and honestly, he's not actually all that interesting. He's still a good character, but he doesn't make S. Mid to high A. Silco, clear S. Silco is a clear S. Silco is why Season 1 was better than Season 2. Everything related to him was so good. And honestly, Silco was the highlight of Season 2 as well. Okay? Caught! Best parts of Season 2 were the fucking flashback with Silco, Vander, and Vindix's mom. And the fucking letter. Silco and Vander is doomed, Yaoi. I don't know, man. Personally, I see their bond a lot more as a brotherly bond than a romantic one. I feel like it's yeah. I don't like Silco as a character because he did abuse Jinx. Did he though? Like, did he though? Like, sure, he wasn't a good father. He didn't raise her to be an upstanding citizen. But, like, he didn't abuse her either. Like, yeah, Jinx became the way she did because of the way that Silco raised her. But he wasn't trying to raise her to be a fucking weapon. That was just the only way he knew how to raise someone. Like, you can't watch Season 1 and actually think that he sees her as nothing but a tool. Wouldn't be surprised if he just grabs a six out of nowhere and slaps him in the ass. True. Like there's a difference between an abusive parent and a relatively incompetent one. Like, yeah, he gave her things to do, but I don't view it from, like, through the lens of, like, him trying to use her. I view it through the lens of him trying to give her a purpose. He found the daughter of a friend he truly cherished, abandoned by her family, without a purpose. And he gave her a purpose. And I don't think the fact that the purpose he gave her was beneficial to him in a way disqualifies that from being actual love, you know? Isolating someone from their family and telling lies is kind of abusive. I mean, he didn't isolate her from her family. All her family that was left was Vi, and as far as Silco was aware, Vi was fucking dead. Marcus fucking kidnapped her and jailed her. He didn't know she was alive. And yeah, he vilified her, but the reason he vilified her is because, one, he thought she was dead, and two, she fucking abandoned her sister. Having someone to blame for how she feels. Thank you for the raid. Having someone to blame for how she feels is the way that he knows how to cope. He copes with the loss of whatever the fuck her name was, the Vi and Jinx's mom. He copes with her loss by blaming Vander. That's the only way he knows how to cope. So that's what he does. He helps her cope by blaming Vi. She didn't abandon her, but she kind of, like, she abandoned her and then changed her mind, right? Like, I'm not saying it was Jinx's fault. I'm saying it was Vi's fault. I'm saying Silco, quote-unquote, isolating Jinx from her family isn't really what happened. And yeah, when he finds out she's alive, he doesn't tell her, but like, she just fucking sneaked into Zaun with a cop! With the very cop who's looking for Jinx! Why would he tell her? That's why Savika tells her. That's why she fucking laughs as she does. She's like, haha, your sister fucking betrayed you. She's here for you. Like, Silco doesn't want to fucking break that news, man. Like, don't get me wrong. Silco is not a good person. He's a fucking murderer. He's a fucking, like, a drug lord. Like, but he is not an abusive parent. And that's what makes him such an appealing character. At least we can take off bad parent. I mean, I don't think we can entirely exclude him from the bad parents allegation. I do think he wasn't the greatest parent, but he wasn't abusive. Just slightly incompetent. Slightly is an understatement. Just pretty incompetent. Who was a worse parent, Aang or Silco? Oof. Anyways. Echo. Clear S. Clear S. I think the biggest issue with Echo is that he's a bit too perfect. Put him with Jinx? No, sorry. Silco needs to have a word with this young man. He needs to make sure that he's good enough for his daughter. Um, but yeah, the problem with Echo is that he doesn't really have any flaws. And he doesn't really grow either. Okay. But he is a great character. Jane's has a piss end to her season 2 arc, though. It's fine. Episodes 8 and 9 don't exist. Sorry. In my opinion, alright? Episodes 8 and 9 don't exist. Alright, Arcane ends at season that's at episode 7. Sorry. And then episodes 8 and 9 were just like gay extra content. Canon, but not relevant to the plot. I will say, though, best part of episode 9 was probably the music when Victor was, like, in his fucking weird-ass place. It truly felt otherworldly. Anyways. Yeah, and it looked pretty. It was just boring as fuck. Alright, Victor! Here's the problem with Victor, okay? Victor in season 1 was a great character. Victor in season 2? Ugh. And, okay. Alright, sure. The fucking reveal at the end that it was him, not Rise, that fucking gave the thing to Jace at the start. Like, sure, that's romantic, okay? Ooh, every timeline, you're the only one who can, well, like, whatever. Okay, sure, it was romantic, but, like, so what? You just want to make people suffer for fun? Like, fuck off? Like, I don't really care. Like, what? Why would you do that, man? Like, I don't know about that one, Chief. And then his whole arc leading up to that was also kind of fucking boring. Alright. And so, I'm sorry to say, but he's gonna go in C. Actually, no. He's gonna go bottom of C. He can join Mel. And we can put Jace in the middle here, like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay? There we go. There we go. See, like this is how it ought to be. You don't like Jace? I like Jace in Season 1, but I just did not like any of the Arcane stuff in Season 2. Echo and Heimer managed to overcome the fucking major obstacle of being included in the Arcane plotline by being, in Echo's case, kind of not bothered by any of their Arcane bullshit, and in Heimer's case, by being funny. You just hate Piltover? I don't hate Piltover, I hate the Arcane. Vi, we're gonna go high A tier. Vi... So, okay. Arcane's main character is Vi, okay? Like, obviously it tells multiple stories, but like, I think everyone would agree that the main face of Arcane is Vi. Vi is like... Vi is a character that has a lot of good things going for her. However, she also has one major flaw. Okay? One major flaw that completely excludes her from the S tier. Okay? And it's that she likes a bitch like Caitlyn. Okay? Like, listen, okay? This fucking character. Dude. Caitlyn F tier. Caitlyn fucking F tier, okay? Worst character in Arcane. I fucking hate Caitlyn, okay? I fucking hate Caitlyn. Holy fucking shit. Okay, but like, okay. Let me go into the reasons why I hate Caitlyn, okay? The whole sex scene was so fucking random. I think that's so irrelevant compared to the actual reasons to dislike her. Okay? One. Her whole, like, story arc throughout season 1 is letting go of her naivete, and it culminates at the end of season 1 with the death of her mother and like the start of season 2. But it's like she just forgot why she was naive before. Like, she just starts being a fucking bloodthirsty, unlikable person for zero. Like, yeah, I get it, your mom died, but like, why are you now a bad person because of it? It's not like you're actually helping Piltover in any way, you're just trying to murder Zonites. Mom goes Sky, that's why. Okay, like, emotion aside, I don't, she's not actually an F tier character. Like, she is actually a good character. She is an awful person, and the fact that Vi likes her for some reason is weird. Okay, and it completely disqualifies Vi from being S tier because I don't think it makes sense for her to fall in love with a fucking dictator that murdered a bunch of people for fun. Okay, personally, all right. Like I think it's a character flaw that just doesn't fit Vi's personality, like at all. It just doesn't fit her personality at all. And I think it makes her a worse character. However, liking Vi does fit Caitlyn's character. She's a delusional, manipulative, heinous bitch. With so much hypocrisy that she could fucking... Her whole thing is how much she, like... The world turning into a utopia if Vi was dead is so funny. Yeah, that is kind of funny. But yeah. How is Sky A tier? She had 0 arc. She's a Victor prop up. Because Victor's arc up to the end of season 1 was good. And Sky represents that. And Victor's arc after season 1 was complete garbage dog shit. So having Sky 2 tiers higher than Victor properly showcases how I feel about that. Anyways, unironically, I fucking hate Caitlyn, and I think that's why she's an S tier character. I despise her from the bottom of my being, and I like that. I like that Arcane can make me feel that way. I like that I can viscerally want a character's death so much. Okay? I think that's a good thing. Hateable characters like Caitlyn have a place in Arcane. She's not the best character, not even close, okay? Like, if we're being honest, like, and if we want to properly showcase how things are, we definitely need to do this, okay? Because Jinx and Silco are, like, just so much better than everyone else. But yeah. This is my Arcane character tier list. Please rank Isha? Is it Isha or Isha? I don't know. Isha would probably be right below Vander for me. Maddie? Oh, that fucking... Oh. Okay, I'm gonna be honest though. I was really disappointed by Maddie because she was too predictable. Way too predictable. Okay, actually though, you wanna know something that fucking pissed me off? Okay? Something that fucking pissed me the fuck off, alright? Is how they killed off Loris, okay? Loris did not deserve to die like that. Anticlimactic fucking arrow to the head? Fuck off, man! What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean, man? What the fuck? Why would they do that? Dude! Like, sure, dying, whatever, but dying from a random arrow to the head? Fuck off! Fuck off! My favorite part about Maddie was her death. Yeah, me too. Like, Maddie deserved an anticlimactic death. Like, 100% deserved El Bozo. But Loris didn't, man. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Oh, we saw Loris. Yeah, I mean, Loris's death was very easy to predict. I just wish it wasn't just like he got shot and then he died, and then we got like one shot of Vi looking at his dead body, and then that was it. Also, can we talk about how the first thing Vi does after Jinx tells her she's gonna go kill herself is have sex? Like, what do you mean, man? Like, what's wrong with you? Duty calls? Yeah, I guess, man. I guess, man.
Well,
I guess.
like the present. I'll help you find the clues.
I'm gonna kill myself? I'm gonna have sex, yeah. Dude, I don't know.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
It's her trauma response to get some. Okay, but like, how about instead of, you know, being traumatized that your sister told you she's gonna kill herself, you like try to prevent her from killing herself? You idiot! She's not dead yet! What are you doing? What are you doing? Doing Caitlyn? Okay, shut up. How'd you like the episode 7 song? One? aussi. Mais ma meilleure ennemie, c'est toi. Fuis-moi. Le pire, c'est toi et moi. Oh. Pire, c'est toi et moi.
Going after the fun is, well, going
What are the lyrics about?
So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
You're the best thing to have happened to me, but also the worst thing to have happened to me. The day I met you, perhaps I would have rathered that the day never would have come, that day never would have come. The worst of blessings and the best of curses from you, I should flee. But as the saying says, bad company beats being alone. You know what they say? Keep your friends close, but also keep your enemies closer. And this one, it kind of sounds weird if you just directly translate it. The word for enemy in French is ennemi. The word for friend in French is ami. And so they sound very similar. So best friend in French is meilleur ami. Which sounds very similar to meilleur ennemi. But so he's saying, but my best enemy, it's you. Run away from me. The worst, it's you and me. But if you're still looking for my voice, forget about me. The worst, it's you and me. It fits the scene so well because Echo is just sitting there like, fucking hell, dude. Like, I can't be doing this. But I wanna. But I can't. But I wanna. But I can't. But I wanna. But I can't. But I wanna. But I wanna. But yeah. Why did your name bless me? Why is it hiding? Just there in the space? What's this emotion? Hatred? Or sweetness? When I hear your name? I told you don't look back. The path that follows you is a war on you. Le pire, c'est toi et moi. Mais ma meilleure ennemie, c'est toi. Fuis-moi. Le pire, c'est toi et moi. I love you, I'm waiting for you. 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 I love you, I'm waiting. Yeah. I want to do the chorus. Tu sais ce qu'on dit, mais aussi. Mais ma meilleure ennemie, c'est toi. Fuis-moi. Le pire, c'est toi et moi. Et si tu cherches encore ma voix, oublie-moi. Le pire, c'est toi et moi. Dude, it really is a banger, man. Meilleur ennemi, c'est toi. Suis-moi. Le pire, c'est toi et moi. Mais ma meilleure ennemie, c'est toi. Fuis-moi. Le pire, c'est toi et moi. Anyways. It is definitely a banger. When I saw in the leaked list for Arcane music creators, I was so excited, and oh boy, was it a banger. Okay, unfortunately, I saw... I listened to the song before I watched, and honestly, I think it kind of made it worse for me, because it fit the scene so perfectly, but the song in a vacuum isn't that great, honestly. Like, it is the sort of song that it's meant to be a soundtrack, not a standalone song. And it's perfect as a soundtrack, but as a standalone song, it doesn't do it for me. Anyways. Arcane song ranking now. However, we can get into the best part of the stream. Stare! Pound! Zilch! Misty. No, I'm an idiot. It couldn't have been Misty. Twist? Huge. Huge! Setting for the Emmy-winning series Shogun? Is this just Japan? Part of a dictionary entry. Got it on a walkie-talkie. Roger. How staticky hair sounds. Huh? Takes a break. Pause. No, it can't be paused. One of 12 in a courtroom. Juries. Jurors. Okay, juror. Things dog-eared in a beloved book. FBI worker. Agent. Colorful candy with a gummy clusters variety. Nerds? rests or takes a break. In unison. Part of a dictionary. Usage. In unison. Things dog-eared in a beloved book. What the fuck? I don't know. In unison, as one. How staticky hair stands on end. And this would be pages, I guess. What the fuck does this even mean? In what way are pages dog-eared, and what beloved book? What? Dog-ear means folding the corner? Why would you do that to a book you like? Like, doing that to a book you hate, sure, I get it. Why would you do that to a book you like? What the fuck is wrong with you? Nah. Nah. Lurch, trance, tree, thing, tray, reel, Wednesday, jungle, pitch, idea, heave, person, blonde, house, ambient, place. House. Wednesday. Idea. Pitch. Blonde. How could blonde relate to these things? Not beer. Definitely not just the hair color. House. Place. No. Thing. Person. Place. Types of things. Categories. No. Dude, what? I mean, maybe it's that. Categories of words. Idea? Could it be that? It actually is? Okay, I did not expect that. I'm gonna be honest. These are the only verbs here. So maybe it's that. What the fuck does careen mean? What? Okay. Dude, I'm... House. How could... So it could either be house or house. Either the noun or the verb. I guess that could be a verb as well, so but whatever. It's fine. Things with wood in them? Perhaps? I don't know. Tree and jungle? How could they be related otherwise? Hmm. What the fuck could Wednesday be about? It's definitely not days of the week. It could be things you can be in the middle of. Maybe. Middle of the week? But no, this would be week. Things that represent the middle of something? No. It could be the character from the Addams Family, but no. What other things? Ash Wednesday? Ashtray? Perhaps? Ash blonde? Is that a color? That's probably a color. The fuck is the last one though? Ash house? That sounds fake. Ash jungle? That sounds fake. Ash ambient? That's definitely not it. Ash trance? Ash tree? Dude, what? Alright, I'll try one of them, see if I'm 3 out of 4. What the fuck is an ash tree? What? What the fuck is an ash tree? Electronic dance music genres. Okay, I never would have gotten that one. Ash tree. In French. Oh, it's a frein. I see. Well, that's good to know, I guess. That's good to know, I guess. Kaya! Cryo Sword User, released long after Kaya. Ayaka. Cryo Sword User, released long after Ayaka. Layla. Oh, you want to hear me sing? Sorry, the show it hasn't started yet. Wait, that's not Star Rail, though. Okay. Daily ability. I have no clue. Well, that's a Geo character. It's a Geo sword user. Could it be Chiori? No. It could be a Claymore user as well. Maybe it's Noel. It's not. Undisclosed distribution channels. What? The fuck? I guess Navia is a part of the Mafia. Okay, it is Navia. Whew! We saved the streak. Huge. What? I have no clue. I have no clue. Oh, I guessed the same character by accident. A leaf? I still have no clue. Maybe it's a character that has a fucking guoba. Ambulance. Could it be Baiju? No, right? Yao Yao? It was Yao Yao. Yugui is not a teddy bear. Yugui is not a teddy bear. Okay, that's just... It's just fucked, man. Released not long after Ratio. Released the same patch as Acheron. Fuck, I don't remember. Gallagher was released the same patch as Acheron, I think. Yeah. If we land... Okay, I don't know which one of the two it is, though. I feel like Serval wouldn't say this, though. Okay, I guess. I guess she does. My bad. Oh yeah, there's 3 of them. I forgot Lynx exists. My bad. Is that like a fucking bunny? I have no clue. I'm gonna guess characters at random. Is that Robin? Can't be Robin. I feel like it's one of the new characters. This doesn't look like something Rappa would have. Doesn't look like something... Well, maybe it's her. Sublime Object. What in the fuck? I don't know, dude. Maybe it's her? That's a Is that Argentine? What? The fuck is this, man? What is this? The ultimate is too recognizable, so I got it. But like, what the fuck is this? That's a talent? That's so weird. Oh well. It's time for Ben. Alright. Easy clap. Can I plunge on Maoika's bike with Shen Yun? Is that at all viable? I mean, is it something you can do? Yes. But your plunge attacks will do less damage than your charge attacks would. So, why would you? Because it's funny? Yeah, I mean, sure. Ugh. Chat, what should I do? I want to do a run. But I don't know what I should play. I want to do something different. Zhang true. Maybe we can play Kanich. Hmm. Okay. And then play Kuting. I don't know if I want to do an aggro team against Tulpa. Play Hutao Shilonen. Eh. Against Tulpa with a double Hydro team. Meh. Or like, Meld. But I play that all the time. Tosca? I have Venom on the other side. Like, the best teams this Abyss are going to be Sugar's teams on the second side, but maybe I can play Shao. Actually, I'm down for that. Little cringe to have Farina against Tulpa, but it is what it is, I guess. Ses amis, la rumba toute la nuit.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I got him cornered. Claim these souls.
Thresh and blow. Everybody stand back.
Target acquired.
I got him cornered. Fuck.
Have fun with this gift. Show a new trade. Let my name.
Stray cloud confirmed. Evil conquering. Here. Worthless. Here.
Truth repeats its course. Well, time to shine.
Make way for disappear. Worthless. Here.
Neutralize. Buckle up. I'm going in.
Locked on.
Let's light it up. This will brighten up the place. Look alive. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Target acquired.
Extract. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Locked on. Shadow Pest. Mine to command.
The dead would a little ambiance. Let's get it on. Let's light it up.
I got him cornered.
Okay.
Have fun with this gift. Dare to mess with me.
I kind of fucked that up. That's fine.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song.
Stray cloud confirmed. Useless. Evil conquering. Here.
Ears of the storm. Hooray for it. Show a new trade. Time to shine.
Seize the skies. Disappear. Here. Here. Worthless.
Hmm.
Neutralize. Teamwork is
Target acquired. Claim these souls.
Submit your soul. Fresh and blue. Look alive. Going in. Let's light it up.
Locked up.
Fucking hell, man. Maybe I should stop trying to do charge attacks. But also, I don't have enough ER.
Neutralize. Look 'em up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's
Target acquired. Shadow pest. Mind the command.
there. Everybody stand. Russian floral. Pluck her up. Let's light it up. Extract. Let's get it off. Teamwork is dreamwork.
I got him cornered.
Sad. Your sacrifice is ready.
Reconstitute. Buckle up. Everybody stand. Oh, glory.
Locked up.
Yeah.
Have fun with this gift. Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive.
Seize the skies. Disappear. Worthless.
Fuck off.
Worthless.
Ears of the storm. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song.
Yeah. Make way. Evil conquering. Worthless.
Have fun with this gift. Too late for strike a pose.
Yeah. Seize the skies.
Let the world come alive.
Where the fuck is he?
Worthless. Here. Worthless.
Truth repeats its course. Here to yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Make way for the Adeptus. Evil conquering. Here.
Yeah, Tulpa's fucking. I don't want to talk about it. I'm done. I'm done. Chat, I'm tilted. Chat, I'm tilted. Chat, I'm tilted. I hate the Tulpa with Xiao. Cause you're just fucking. His hitbox is weird, and he's pretty much always above you. So you can't fucking plunge unless you jump away from him. And it's so cringe. like, Tolpa's hitbox is just so annoying with Xiao. We definitely could have cleared if we just didn't run it down. If I didn't fucking have to urgently pee and not and focused a bit more. Lily, I already have. Alright, I think it's time for the quest shot. Oh, I can't just directly go there? French.
All right.
Wait, isn't that Yansa? What?
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Oh, there's no voice acting for her? Damn. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on my way here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced.
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Alright, Matlan.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. What? My back.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. Take it easy for the next few days, alright? I don't want this getting worse. Don't push yourself. You can help out once you're better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone still not have an assignment? Chief Mutota needs our help.
Yansan!
Zajef77! Paimon! What are you doing here?
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with all the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot worse, though, so I decided to come help. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students. Students? Oh, I didn't tell you before? I'm a professional trainer. I design workout plans, meal plans, all that good stuff. If you're interested in a particular sport, I'm happy to whip you into shape. Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people.
Of course! We're also here to help. Let's go see the chief!
Perfect. Then follow me. All fires fuel the flame. Chapter 5 Interlude.
Let's burn this breeze.
Bro, hello? Can I not just fucking... Why can I not go down? Sometimes you can go down and sometimes you can't. I'm a little confused. We made it, Chief.
You're here, Eon-san. And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people behind you warriors from your tribe? Did something bad happen to them?
Cold. So cold.
Dad, he's dying.
Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
He's
Mentally ill person.
like he's trying to swim.
Ah! No shot. No shot. Oh. Oh, that can't be, man.
The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me, too.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Mentally ill person number 3?
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done. We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions.
Why is he squatting, man?
We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Genshin was just too powerful.
I gotta replicate his position. Alright, chat.
Zajef? What?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago.
Fuck.
After consulting our
My
ancient
headphones are
legends,
getting unplugged.
we
Shit.
decided to call it Genshin, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball?
Whatever.
Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True, it poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? You don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Of course not!
What is it, Aeon-san?
We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel comfortable. And the Zajef... First the Herda, now the Zajef. And the Zajef77, Paimon and I will talk to them.
But,
Are you sure about this?
I know you're worried. We don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. We won't know until we try. Well, I'll just stand there. Let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them. I love you, Zaj, but on the Herda situation, you are so wrong. Wrong about what? Because it's not like I made any statement of fact. I just said I just made a joke about something I didn't like. People got angry about it because they liked the thing I didn't like and they got pissed off at my joke. But it's not like I actually made any sort of statement. This is a bad situation, but I know the Warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome so many challenges already. What's one more?
Take me up!
What? Anyways. Found him! Hello? You hear me?
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Okay. Let's wait a little longer, and we'll take you home. The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help.
huh?
When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and the warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of the springs. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you.
No. Please. Just leave me, Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. That was the second time he mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we can start there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn.
My friend. Is he any better?
We're working on it, but I wanted to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
Just means we need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Ribozo.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others.
We just need to impersonate him. Nice. Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help your friend.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Let's fly!
Gonna go fire.
Alright. We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte?
That's me!
How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
Shut the fuck up, Paimon! What now?
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me.
I got
Once
you.
we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know? As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No. Wait. I failed. I...
Oh no. He's getting suspicious. Slam him hard. Violent coughing.
Duarte? Wait. You're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Otoko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here? You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
All right, now that I saved you, are you gonna thank me, or are you gonna give me a nice gift to show your appreciation? I wonder how much you think your sanity is worth in Primo Gems or in Mora.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna be honest, I do not like this quest so far. It's pretty ass.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me.
It's just an interlude? Wasn't fucking Carrie Bear an interlude as well? Like,
It's no use. It'll just come back.
I don't think that's an
Nothing can
excuse for
stop
it to be ass.
Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Okay, it wasn't an interlude. I see, my bad.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Otoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Afraid. Right. Wonder what triggered it. Battle against the Abyss? Or maybe, like Otoko, some deep-rooted fear and the Abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before, let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Otoko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you...
Chief Mutota, perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions.
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. Something like, wow, you were born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
What do you mean?
When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time. And her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Damn. Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Wow, Eon-san, you're so insightful and smart. Did you deduce that from her saying that she wouldn't lose anyone else because her brother was her only family left? Perhaps? That was a very subtle clue. I'm glad you picked up on it. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. If you can find the right opportunity, then...
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family?
Hold on, Chief Mutota. Looks like Kochita is responding to his words.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him.
No.
I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless.
So maybe Genshin Impact was the Arcane Season 3 all along.
It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to
We're
Mom
fighting
and Dad.
against the Void. Maybe Natlan is Ikathia. Ikathia, whatever it's called. And it's about to get swallowed up by the Void. True.
But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Kochita.
Fight it. One more time?
Good idea, Traveler. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible. Just like you said. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt. Although, that also means finding an Abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
There's no turning back. I
I
have to
forgot
face it. Even if it will devour me whole.
I forgot to read the Yun's online. Great, let's go right now. Kochita, think you can make it?
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone! Not anymore!
Alright, stick close. Let's go! Let's go! Found him! Let's get started. Everything alright, Kochita? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first, but I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down.
You can do it!
No matter what.
Can she die?
Stay away from my brother!
Listen. Oh shit, she's vaping them. I'm not gonna vape again. Do you guys think she wins? I think she wins. I'm betting on her. You need to life drain? She's broken? Yeah, she is. Oh, huge! I wonder if there's gonna be a second wave.
I can do this. I have to do this.
Oh god. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? Can I help her, chat? The music is gone now, so I kind of don't want to just look. What? There's a prediction? Wait, what? Let's see. Chad, does it count as helping if I do that? I don't think it does. Well, too late. Close your eyes and fire randomly. If it hits, it counts as helping. I'm down.
Go away!
No! Okay, well. Oh, 07 believers.
Not too far now.
Alright, Hamza Kartish? How does it feel to gain over 100k channel points?
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
The last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What just happened? That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in training, pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
Alright, then we'll head back. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters and it's all clear, so take your time. Sometimes, our fears never truly leave us. But tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come.
Take me up!
Why didn't I just teleport? What am I doing?
Otoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Eon-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do the impossible. Let's fly! So all those rumors about the
Kochide's getting better too.
Koichi, give me a hand for a
Yeah. That's 2 people down. You're an amazing problem solver, Zajef77. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right? You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came to Natlan, I've been feeling a lot better about our chances of winning this war.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first step is the hardest. But it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where that fear comes from. Or where the fear comes in. I'll never get it. Might as well not try. I hear that kind of talk all the time. But if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first step might actually turn out to be the easiest.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Check the minus 15k, alright. Sure. Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again! I have to drink kale juice for every meal! I'll practically starve! In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of glazed meat stew and adding some kale juice for nutrition. That's it! Not about making drastic changes all at once. 2 fewer servings per what? Per week? Per day? Per meal? Like that's not okay.
That
Whatever.
sounds like something Paimon could do, but
Does it?
would that really change anything?
Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them little by little. It's true, chat. My ancient name means power. Powder from Arcane? Did you know that? So everyone thought I'd grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited that name over them. Why couldn't you fucking redeem the minus 5k when I was fucking just watching a useless NPC fight a dinosaur? Instead of now. First, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just a means to an end, like everything else. So I began to break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come in handy for you someday.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today. You're amazing, Ansan. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
I don't deserve that much credit. You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels. But you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Ansan, bad news. Occult Land is out of control.
Yeah, maybe you fucking should have taken the weapon out of the hands of the guy that was hallucinating, perhaps? Stay calm. I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him.
What are you doing, Occult Land? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself! Okotlan!
Get back! I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go!
He thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your worst! Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe! Mom, Dad are gone. This is my final battle! Please, son, you've got to stop.
The way he's
You can't
walking,
keep going
man.
like this. Wretched monsters. Give me my family back. Look, Okoland, that's your father. He's standing right in front of you. Get out of my home. I'll never forgive you.
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry. Figure something out.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
Oh, Coatlan.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we need to keep him unconscious forever. Or, sorry. But we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome.
Oh my good... I couldn't catch the start properly, Saj. What's going on? We've got Capiano.
500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice, it's...
The captain? So, you've seen this illness before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush. Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's away!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Do you guys think he's gonna actually tell us his name? I don't think so.
Just Capitano is fine. For
So he wasn't about to say the captain, because he said th, not the. Which means that his name actually starts with the. Or it's bad voice direction. It could be either. But it's the Herda. True. Are there any characters? Genshin Wiki. That starts with th. I guess it's just gonna be all the thes. Thiangling. True. True. That's a good point. Yeah, you got me. That's a yep. Thiangling. Yeah. Sure.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is moew. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
What if his true name is Tsaritsa?
Thank goodness
Thoughts?
everything turned out all right.
Tsaritsa? Thoughts? What if it's Thinora?
think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moeka, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss.
Nesnaya, true.
Though many of the warriors were rash and
His name is
inexperienced,
Tha, like
they were
Tha, but
steadfast
Tha.
and fearless in battle,
True.
willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished. They remember who I used to be. The Sentinel Knight, who fought with the Masters of the Nightwind. Still, I prefer to leave all that in the past. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance of success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. Huh. That sounds familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
No. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
The ruler of death.
Don't pan to it. Stop.
Or grant
Stop.
immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself.
Okay.
Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist.
Okay.
But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Hey! Zajef77! Paimon! Sorry, hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Okotlan back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Silence of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently, Shalonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. He needs to check the progress of the Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. He invited a bunch of people to be there, including me. So, let's head to the stadium once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
What a mysterious guy. So, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Comrade Capitano. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone... They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many...
Capitano is a Lenin XP. True! Sure took your sweet time! Wretched scoundrels! How dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula waiting! Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll... Don't listen to him. We just got here, too.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us? I brought candy and cookies to share.
Of course we missed you! Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Ugh, just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just...
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Huh. To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you
should ask her how.
Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
Well, her sister just died. How about you kinda, like, shut the fuck up? And, like, don't be a bitch. I swear, man. Mualani is so...
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe.
She was late to save her, too? Okay, dude. Like, that's fucked up. The Zajef77 deserves most of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then, to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot.
He almost forgore.
Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse. So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Sweet Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it? You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You...
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick. Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moew, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Quest completed. Is she the only one that's still here? Yeah. Alright.
I'll need the Pilgrim's Chronicle back when I'm ready to forge the name. If there's still I hope everything...
There's basically nothing. Alright, so we're done. That was a fucking awful quest. Jesus Christ. I don't have anything positive to say about it. Jesus fucking, that was dog shit, man. It was just stupidly short. It's not just that it was stupidly short. It's that... This was a story about curing mental illness by re-traumatizing people all over again. Like, and then on top of that, the people we re-traumatized were NPCs that we didn't give a shit about. And it was short. Like... I don't know, man. I did not like this quest at all. At all. Whatsoever. One bit. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's... a Bundy. Maybe I should do this just so that I can get these things before the end of the week. Nah, I don't care. I don't want to do this today. I also think I'm gonna wait for tomorrow for the meta roundup. That was the initial plan. I thought maybe I'd do it today, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So I hope you all enjoyed your stay today. I hope you had a good time.